everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the second city. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Shreds the tackle, and he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And Steve Smith hauls it in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Remember, they tried to get him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the ground, it's Cook. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. First down, here's the run with Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Wilson on the keeper, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. with Peterson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Open man here, Sims complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun, it's Wentz. And it's caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Wentz to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Wentz again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From a yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand-new ball game. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that...
Oh, wide open, complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, he targets Ridley. This time, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Tyler's pass set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack on first down, Wentz. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Working from the gun, Wentz. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Roughing the passer defense.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On third down, Sims. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Back now at Soldier Field. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Fletcher Cox gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Wentz. The quick slant caught. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. Boswell's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. This one caught by Ridley. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
Carson Wentz in the offense. Down 14-10, 70 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. It's caught inside the 25. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here's Smith to return it. Trucks over him. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
So the focus now shifts to the Bears, trailing by a field goal. 40 seconds to go. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Tyler Lockett now with a return.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well,
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. To throw is Wentz.
He'll drop this down to Peterson.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Well, they were looking looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EASports_MUT. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.